In today's news, we take a look at the political climate, of course, Journey to Elections 2023. The BVI Spring Regatta is in full gear. We have a special story in a recent Broadway artist, and of course, we are looking at solutions as it pertains to the present climate within the territory. All this and more when 284 News returns.
Is someone going to get that?
Hello.
Hello.
So nice of you to have cleaned up for us. Hi, baby.
We're like in-laws that don't show up unannounced.
Don't worry. I've got this.
CG Insurance. Good like that.
Is that my lunch? Is that my lunch?
We're like the coworker that doesn't eat your lunch.
I'm John. I'm John.
CG Insurance. Good like that.
Hello everyone, welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Friday, March 31st, 2023. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the latest out of Tortola in the British Virgin Islands. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene, approximately 70 boats representing an estimated 13 countries across the world are presently competing at the 50th BVI Spring Regatta and Sailing Festival. Now, the festival, which officially commenced on Monday, March 27th at Nanny Key, Tortola, is said to have nearly 1,000 sailors taking part within the festival. This is according to the director of the BVI Spring Regatta, Judy Petz, now who has made the disclosure during an interview with 284 Media.
We're very excited this year. We feel like things are kind of coming back. People are traveling. We have over 71 boats from around the world racing. I believe there are close to 13 different countries represented on the water. We're very fortunate because the winds are here, and that's fantastic for all those that are competing. Yes, we've definitely increased from last year. As you know, last year people were just still coming off of COVID, and so we were down quite a few boats, and there were a couple other issues happening in the country, but we've resolved all those.
Petz also outlined the schedule of events expected to take place over the next few days.
So starting today is the Mount Gay Race Day. Everyone's out there with their Mount Gay hats on and, just having a great race. Tonight there will be the Mount Gay Race Awards at 5:30, and Mount Gay is doing some special drinks, and they've got games and things to win, all kinds of fun Mount Gay t-shirts and hats and things. And then tomorrow we start again, same time, 10 o'clock out on the water. And tomorrow will be our 70s day because we started in 1972. That's why we're celebrating our 50th anniversary. And we are calling it 70s Day. And there's a company called Sherm Group that is sponsoring that. And then in the evening, Carib will be our sponsor for tomorrow night. And it's just another great day of racing. The bars and food will all be open, and then that goes on through Sunday. And so it's a consecutive 3 days of racing. Each is a cumulative racing. So if you got a first and a sixth the first day, and a second and a ninth the next day, they all end up coming together.
The director also spoke on the significance of the event in its 50th year and what it means to the organization.
So Sunday night, the awards will be at 5:30, and we're really looking forward to the awards this year. It's our 50th anniversary. It's very, very special. It's amazing to come this far through, the things we've dealt with over the last few years between Irma first for us, and then, of course, COVID was a little difficult to get through. But we're back. The people are here, 71 boats. It's fantastic. There's probably close to 1,000 sailors who've come in to visit. We are the largest sports event in the country, and we're really excited.
Petz also gave some insight on the feedback received so far by the many number of sailors.
They're just so excited to be back. Many are new. They've never been here to the BVI. And of course, as we know, because we live here, you're just in awe of the beauty of our country. And we're very fortunate the winds are blowing down the channel at the moment. So they're very excited to get out and test the waters. We did have a sailing festival on Tuesday and Wednesday. We raced all the way around the island. And then on Wednesday, we went up to Scrub Island. So they've had a little opportunity to, feel what it's like out there, get the wind directions. But they're so excited to be here. And then those who return year after year after year, they do so because they know it's a professionally run regatta. We bring in international race officers. So it's a high-end type of competition. And the competition's tough. There are some big race boats out there with teams of anywhere from 15 to 25 crew members. So they've come in from all over the world, as I said. A lot shipped down into the Caribbean over the winter, and they've stayed and they've raced the circuit, as we call in the Caribbean. They were in St. Thomas. Some of them were in St. Thomas last week. And then they'll head down to Antigua at the end of April.
In an official statement, the Virgin Islands Party has responded to claims by at-large independent candidate Mrs. MITSY ELLIS Simpson that the party's candidate selection process is unfair. Ellis Simpson made the following comments on Talking Points radio program. She said, and I quote, "This election is not a matter of taking away votes from anyone. The challenges are that there are on the ground. A person like myself with my abilities, I don't want to sit down to the side for another 4 years knowing that I can do well by my country. This is a situation where, in my opinion, when I went through the process, in my opinion, I felt like the process was not fair and normal to myself." In response to the claims, the Virgin Islands Party issued the following statement. The Virgin Islands Party conducted election processes fairly and in accordance with the Constitution of the Virgin Islands Party. They wish to affirm that its recent congressional meeting, which included the election of its final at-large candidates, was conducted with the utmost professionalism and in adherence to the party's constitution. Now, the VIP takes its obligations seriously and has always maintained, they say, a high standard of integrity and fairness in its processes. Adding and addressing Ellis Simpson directly, the release said, and I quote, "Recently, Mrs. MITSY ELLIS Simpson, a prospective candidate, raised concerns regarding the level of fairness in the VIP's election process. During an interview on the Talking Points radio show, the VIP would like to clarify that after the conclusion of the congressional meeting, Mrs. Ellis Simpson did not express any dissatisfaction with the process. In fact, she congratulated her opponent and did not indicate any concerns to the executive body of the party. The VIP is committed, they say, to promoting the good governance, unity, and strength in preparation for the upcoming general 2023 elections. The party also said they maintain its dedication to conducting all its affairs transparently and in accordance with its constitution." Now, viewers, additionally, they said, and I quote, "We wish Mrs. Ellis Simpson the best of luck in her independent candidacy." President Sharia de Castro said the VIP remains committed to working towards a brighter future for those Virgin Islands, and we are moving forward together. District 1 candidate under the Progressive Virgin Islands Movement Party, Mrs. Sylvia Moses, has promised to investigate the solid waste disposal plant at Packwood Pond with the first 3 months of taking office if elected. Moses was making the promise during a recent campaign launch within her district, stating if elected, resolving the long-standing Packwood Pond incinerator and scrubber issue would be one of her main priorities.
So I did some fact checking. In the 2023 budget, there is an amount of $676,400 to rebuild the incinerator building by the end of this year. However, the long-promised scrubber system needed to improve the air quality show $0. You can check the budget. With the note that says, and I quote, "deferred until a scrubber unit is manufactured and shipped to the BVI." This is unacceptable. How many of our people must die before the incinerator scrubber system is dealt with? Within 3 months of taking office, I will look into this and report back to you on my findings. This must be given top priority.
Moses also spoke about the negative impact that the open burning has had within her district, resulting in a number of respiratory illnesses and deaths.
Environmental and waste management issues. These continue to present serious health challenges within District 1. Many residents have been diagnosed with serious asthma and cancer cases. And tragically, many of our people are losing their lives from the effects of the hazardous activities of the incinerator.
Viewers, up next, we have more local news. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. You're watching 284 News out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. Continuing on, Broadway artist Christopher FAISON is paying a valuable visit to the territory to share his craft and expertise with local students and talents who aspire for a career in the arts. He sat with our Jaka Wooding to share the details of his purpose in the territory this week.
Tell me all about what you do. Being a Broadway artist sounds so exciting. What's that life like?
It is. It's very exciting and it's very daunting. To be able to do what you love for a living is fantastic. To have your gift be the gift of art and song and dance and acting is really, really wonderful. And because of this gift, I've been able to travel all over the place, and here I am in Tortola.
All right, and what's your purpose here in the BVI right now?
So for the past few days, I've been doing some youth engagements and working with the young people here in town, trying to establish a connection between Broadway and the arts here in BVI. Really, the goal has been to sort of introduce Broadway to people who don't really know what it is, and to be able to sort of start the foundation for building an enhanced engagement here between all of the different local artists here in town to really bring something, to hopefully bring something collaborative together at the end of the process.
In my experience, the young people of the BVI are so very talented. So what's it been like interacting with them, and what's the response been like?
I completely agree. I've been blown away actually by the talent of the young people here. We have had some singers come through and a meeting with some dancers this evening. It's just been a really interesting and eye-opening experience to see young people, especially young people of color, who are really engaged and really into the arts, and is just phenomenal talent that I've gotten to witness and critique and give feedback on. It's been really beautiful.
FAISON will be treating Virgin Islanders to a free show this Saturday, April 1st at the Tortola Pier Park. The Cyril B. Rumney Tortola Pier Park, that is, as he performs the life of Luther Vandross. He's encouraging people of all ages to come out and enjoy the experience.
You can expect to hear songs by Luther Vandross that you know, or your parents know, or some songs you may not know or didn't know that Luther wrote or even covered. Also, I tell a really interesting story about Luther's life as an artist and his search for love, which is very similar to my life as an artist and my search for love. And knowing that really at the end of the day, Luther sang about all kinds of love, and love from a parent to a pet to, you know, whatever it was. And he was all about love and making sure that love was the answer. And so that's what my show is rooted in. It's rooted in love.
Physical education teachers at the Elmore Stout High School recently completed training sessions on the basics of the territory's national sport, softball that is, which included practical and theory sessions. These sessions were an initiative from the Department of Youth Affairs and Sports and were completed on Monday, March 27th by President of Baseball Affairs Josh Ridgway, player Rep Jamal Lefty Allen, Demoy Hodge, and Ginzi Rabzat. Speaking on the initiative, President Ridgway said it was a total success, full of positive energy from all. The concept, in an official comment, he said, is that the kids get introduced to the game by the teachers in class. Then if they like that, they can join the after-school programs organized by the Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, Diamond Sporting Academy, or the Future Clubbers Baseball Softball Club. To further educate and encourage children across the territory of the sport in softball, the Virgin Islands Softball Baseball Association will be hosting summer camps and a youth baseball league for ages 4 to 18-year-olds, boys and girls, this summer. Now, parents interested, of course, in having their child or children participate can sign up at the opening of the 2023 National Fast Pitch League at the E. Walwyn Bruley Ballpark on Saturday, April 1st, 2023. Now, likewise, they can contact the Future Clubbers Baseball or Softball Camp, Diamonds Sporting Academy, or visit ballcharts.com/VGSPA. Viewers, up next, we have more local news. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come. Yes, Sonny.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut fun people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Is business slow, cash flow down, hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. You're watching 284 News out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. Art students of the Elmore Stout High School are preparing for a trip to Texas, USA to attend the National Arts Education Association's annual arts convention. To see the trip through, the students and staff of ESHS and the Ministry of Education are calling on the community to support the group's final fundraising activity next Wednesday. Education Officer T-Vet, Mrs. Karima Wilson Solomon, and 2 participating students sat with Arjaka Wooding to discuss their hopes for the fundraiser and the trip.
When we go on the trip to the art convention, it's going to be 3 full days of workshops, different sessions, general sessions, lectures. And so each student is tasked with selecting and creating their own schedule for the trip. And so our days can start about 8 a.m. and end about 7 p.m. So it's really packed and intense, but I know it's meaningful. One of the highlights as well is they'll be able to have the opportunity to network with various universities and art institutes and be able to ask questions about admission processes, about completing their art portfolios, and what do they need moving forward as emerging artists.
All right. Now, one of the things I feel like the BVI is very big on is supporting things as a community. You hear the word community in all aspects of things in the territory. And of course, the community can come together to support this initiative by supporting your fundraising activities.
It's actually our final one. It's the grand finale. Yes, before we leave for the convention. So on Wednesday, April 5th at 5 p.m. at the Elmer Stott High School, we are having our art show, and it will be the students primarily that are going on the trip. Their artwork will be on display. So we have a range of paintings, drawings, and sculptures, and we're inviting the general public to come out. It's a small entrance fee for $10. Tickets are available from any member of the field trip, or you can pay at the door. And so we're inviting everyone to come out, especially persons that love art. You love to be with the creatives in our community. And we just are looking forward to a wonderful time for our opening ceremony. Everyone is excited and elated. And the show will also run on Thursday, April 6th for the entire day. We're going to give persons a chance to come in after work, and then we're going to close at 6 p.m. on Thursday.
All right. Now, in your view as an educator, as a member of the Ministry of Education, of course, and you're the education officer for TVET, so you fully understand that as a society, the BVI needs to kind of break away from the core studies. Not everybody is going to excel in mathematics. Not everybody is going to excel in sciences. What kind of response or growth have you been able to see in your students in regards to them getting more involved in the arts?
I feel it has been a gradual process, but I think what helps as well is exposing our students to not just art in the BVI, but art worldwide, letting them know that there are other students that are also doing art like themselves, letting them become aware of artists that are local, regional, and international, as well as some of the world-renowned artists like Michelangelo, Picasso, Degas, and the list can go on and on. So it's important that we expose our students to the broader area of art, and as well as educating them about our culture here in the Virgin Islands and what keeps our community of creatives really excited and motivated to do what they do.
I first started out being interested in more of drawing because it's kind of in my family. So I actually gradually went into painting because I like the way of blending and adding like mixed media to paintings to kind of bring them to life. So I would like to go on this trip. I would like to get some experience because I usually do more like childlike kind of paintings. So I want to get into more realistic type of painting.
Okay, and what about you, Mr. Levy?
So actually, at first I didn't like art, but over time, I began to love it. So going on this trip, it would enhance my drawing skills and my ability to be creative. But other than art, I'm also in another art subject, which is theater art. So I'm practically an art student all the way. But drawing, I would say, is one of my most subjects that I would love to improve on.
Viewers, that's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com, and of course, like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I will see you on Monday as we deliver your daily dose of local, regional, and international content. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, Saturday, where our Jaka Wooding will be bringing you the top stories of this past week, just in the event that you were unable to catch the newscast. Have a beautiful weekend. Happy Friday, everybody. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Is someone gonna get that?
Hello.
Hello.
So nice of you to have cleaned up for us. Hi, baby.
We're like in-laws that don't show up unannounced.
Don't worry. I've got this.
CG Insurance. Good like that.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out that trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Is that my lunch? Is that my lunch?
We're like the coworker that doesn't eat your lunch.
I'm John. I'm John.
CG Insurance. Good like that.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, you enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, son.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut fun topic.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top-Up Turn-Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top-Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
The wait is over! CCT Fire is here! Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire, bring it home and upgrade today.